Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Cameron. I'm here with Strive Fitness. Again, today we're going to be doing a full leg workout. There's a little bit of core involved as well, but it's going to be like 95% legs. It's going to be set up a little bit different than how I had it yesterday and all last week. We will still go through a warm-up, but we are only going to have two workout sections. So it's going to be workout A, workout B. A is going to be more of like regular reps of things, and then B is going to be a lot of isolated holds and a little bit of cardio involved as well, and some core in B with it. But how it's going to work, the warm-up, we're just going to go 2 rounds. It's going to be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. After the warm-up, we'll take a little break, and then we will get into workout A. I'll explain it once we get to it. But for the warm-up, we're going to do leg swings. With the leg swings, we're only going side to side. So if you don't know, up against a wall or pole somewhere, and we're just sideways. We'll go 10 seconds on one leg, 10 seconds other. Next one, we're going to go heel to butt with a kick. So I'll show you from the side. Go back, pull your heel back towards your butt, get a nice stretch, and then kick your knee up and then switch. So pull if you want to hold a wall or a chair or something, and then kick. That is fine. So that'd be second one. Third one, we're going to go into a deep lunge. So again, with this, we'll go 10 seconds on each leg. Let me tip this down so you can see. So with this, biggest thing with it, you're going to be down on one knee. Okay. So my right leg is on the ground. I'm going to grab my ankle with my right hand. Elbow is on the inside of my knee. From here, I'm going to use my elbow to push my knee out just a little bit, like so. And at the same time, I want to bring my hip, this part of my hip, down towards the ground, right? So I want to squeeze this back glutes, kind of drive it forward and down at the same time. So you're here. We're just going to hold this for a couple of seconds, and we'll kind of bounce out of it. We can come back in. Again, we'll go about 10 seconds on one leg, and then we'll switch, and we'll go 10 seconds on the other leg. And then the last one, just to get our heart rate up a little bit, we're just going to do jumping jacks. So we're here. We'll go 20 seconds of jumping jacks. Right? So again, to start the first one, we'll go leg swings. Again, we'll just do 10 seconds on each side. If you want to find a chair or a wall or something to be next to, that is fine. Let me get my clock here. All right. So when you guys are ready, again, we're going to go 10 seconds on each leg. So go 3, 2, 1, and go. So just swing nice and high, left and right. 2, 1. And we'll switch, opposite leg. So we're here. 2, 1, and time. Good. And then next one, I already forgot. We're going to go heel to butt with a kick. All right, so when you guys are ready, go ahead. So again, you're pulling your heel back and kick nice and high, and then switch and kick, pull back. About 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Good. And then last one, or next one, deep lunge. So when you guys are ready, 2, 1, and go. Again, right leg down, right hand grabs that ankle, open the hips, and I kind of bounce out. We can switch when you guys are ready. We'll go a little over 10 seconds or 20 seconds with this. And then time. And then last one, we're going to go jumping jacks. So when you're ready, go ahead. Let's go 20 seconds.
I think these are your shorts.
I get that.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Well, they were in the wash. They're not.
7 seconds when you gave them to me. 2, 1, and time. Good. Now we're gonna go back to the top. So first one, again, we'll go back to the leg swings. Reset this. All right, again, we are going sideways. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. Kick nice and high, each side. And I go ahead and switch. Three seconds, 2, 1, and time. Good. Next one, we're going to heel to butts with a kick. So when you guys are ready, 2, 1, and go. So again, you're pulling back and kicking. Opposite leg, pull back, kick, pull back, kick. Got 3 seconds, 2, 1, and time. And then again, next one, we'll go deep lunges. So when you guys are ready, go ahead. If you have to take a little bit more than 20 seconds with this, that's fine. I know it takes a little bit to set up, and it feels really good. When you guys are ready, we can switch. Again, just kind of take as long as you need with this. Make sure you're at the same time pushing your knee out and then bringing this hip down towards the ground. And that last one, jumping jacks. Again, when you guys are ready, we can just start. Last one, we'll go 20 seconds. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, go ahead, grab a quick drink if you need it. I'm gonna go grab one myself, and then I'm gonna put shoes on because I know I'm gonna be slipping. All right, so while I do this, I'll explain the workouts. They're both going to be the same amount of time, and they're going to have the same setup. So workout A, both of them are going to be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We'll go 3 rounds. Each one is going to consist of 5 exercises. So workout A is going to be bodyweight squats, 1.5 reps. Again, if you guys have kettlebells or dumbbells or barbell even, you can use it. What a 1.5 squat is. So you're here, you're going to get down into a full squat. It is then halfway up, back down, and up. Right, so that's 1. So again, you're all the way down, halfway up, down, and up. Right, so it's just 1.5 reps. Second one is going to be around the world lunges. We're going to do all right leg first. So with these, you're going to step, make sure I have enough room. You step forward, like so. You step sideways, here, and then you step back, right? And then again, back to forward, right? So it's going to be 45 seconds on the right leg, then we'll go 45 seconds on the left. If you have a hard time with the lunges, most likely, if it hurts your knee, I would try to go backwards only and don't go quite as deep, right? Even if you have to, just go about halfway down and then back up. You can try the side lunges if you want. Let me show you kind of from the side real quick, if you can see my feet. When you step out into a side lunge, just make sure you don't load your toe and lean forward like so. You almost want to think of it kind of like a deadlift. As you step, get your hips in your butt and go backwards. So you're here like this and up, right? It's going to save your knees a lot in the long run. And then last one, we're going to do a single leg deadlift. Again, if you have kettlebells or dumbbells or barbell, feel free to use those. Again, we'll go right leg first, okay? So with the deadlift, we're here. If you want, you can pick your back leg up to make it a little harder, or you can just set your toe down on the ground. That is fine. But again, with the deadlift, we're here. Bend at the hips first, okay? If you have your weights, we're here, and then we're down, right? Nice straight back, up and through, squeeze through that back glutes, right? So again, we're here, nice straight back. Don't let yourself get to this at all. Up and through. You do not have to touch the ground with the weights, especially if you're using dumbbells. Just get as low as whatever's comfortable. All right, so again, it'll be 45 seconds on the right leg, and then 45 seconds on the left. So again, we're going to start with the bodyweight squats. Up. It is going to be 1.5 reps. We're going to go 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And keep that up. All right, so when you're ready, go 3, 2, 1, and go. So then it's all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, and up, right? Up. Again, if this bothers your knees, feel free to hold on to either a chair or some bands or the wall. That is fine. And then also, don't get down quite as low. Just turn them into half squats or quarter squats. Also, try to make sure you're not falling forward onto your toes at all. Keep your chest up nice and high. 2, 1, and time. And then the next one, we're going to go around the world. Lunges. So we'll go right leg first. Again, it is going to be forward, left, and then back, right? So when you're ready, 2, 1, and go. So it's forward. We're here. Sideways. And it's back.
Thanks for the venison, babe.
Again, try to make sure you're not on your toes too much. Try to keep your feet flat as you step. Got about 10 seconds. 2, 1, and time. We'll rest, and then we're going to go same thing on the left leg. All right, so when you guys are ready, 2, 1, and go. So again, it is forward, we're here, sideways, and then back. Back. Again, feel free to hold on to a chair or a couch or something if you need. And also don't get down quite as low if it starts to bother you. I know the side ones bother my hip a lot. Got 5 seconds. 1, and time. Good. And then next one, we're going to go single leg deadlifts. Again, we'll start with the right leg first. So when you're ready, 2, 1, and go. So again, this left leg that's up, either have it up in the air, or you can just set your toes down like so, if you have a hard time with your balance. Then again, biggest thing with this, try and keep your back nice and straight, right? Keep your chest out. As you go down, make sure you're bending at your hips. Kind of stick your hips in your butt back as you drop. Don't keep your hips in and go down like this, right? Keep them out. Got 5 seconds. 1, And time. Rest. We'll go left leg next. All right, so you guys are ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So then same thing, bending at that hip. Use your right foot to kind of balance you. Set it down if you need to. Or like I said, you can hold on to a chair or the wall or anything. If you are using weights and have a hard time with your balance, set the weights down and just go body weight. And then again, if this bothers your knees at all, keep that back foot on the ground and just go do mini ones, right? You don't have to go all the way down. 1 and time. All right, we'll take about a minute. That was the last one, right? I think so. We'll take about a minute rest, and then we're going to come back. We're going to do the body weight squats again. Remember, it's going to be 1.5 reps. So it's all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. We'll start in about 50 seconds. About 15 seconds.
Hey, Daddy. Grayson's up here doing carpentry.
He's not here.
Outside.
Yeah. All right, you guys are ready? We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, if you guys have any sort of weights, medicine ball, kettlebell, dumbbell, barbell, you can use them. If you don't have weights, and if you're able to, just try and get down really, really low and go a little bit slower with them. Right? You don't have to go quite as fast. Got about 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Ow. All right, again, next one, we're going to go around the world lunges. So we'll start with the right leg. This here. All right, so it is forward, sideways, and then back. When you're ready, go ahead. So it's forward, up to the side, and we'll step back. Again, make sure you're not on your toes at all. Don't let your knee come way out forward. As you step to the side, remember to get your hips and your butt back. Don't load your knee and your toes. Again, if you have weights, feel free to use them. 2, 1, and time. Take about 10 more seconds. And we're going to do the same thing, left leg. When you guys are ready, 2, 1, and go. So again, left leg forward, up to the side, and then back. Forward, side, and back. About 10 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Then again, next one, we're going to go single leg deadlifts. We'll start right leg first. Remember, if you're able to, go ahead and keep that back leg up in the air. If you need to, you can put your toes down. And when you guys are ready, go ahead. So we're here, nice straight back, up and through. Again, remember to bend at your hips first, and then go down into a little squat, right? So hips go back, and then it's a drop at the knee, up and through. If you're having a hard time with your balance, again, just set that back leg down. If you need to, you can hold on to something, a chair or a wall. Got 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Now we'll go left leg next. So in 5 seconds. 2, 1, and go. Again, this is going to get harder, obviously, as you go on. You might notice that it's a little bit more difficult to keep your balance. That is fine. Again, just set that back foot down when you need to, or hold on to something, or set the weights down if you are holding weights. Got 10 seconds. 2, 1, time. All right, that was it. Right. So go ahead and we'll take about a minute break again. And then we will go into the third round. Right, again, it is going to be the same thing. Go ahead, grab a quick drink if you need it. I need a towel. What are you doing out there? I can tell. About 30 seconds. Oh. All right, so when you guys are ready, we're gonna go back to the 1.5 rep squats. Like I said, if you have weights, feel free to use dumbbells, kettlebells, a bar, a medicine ball, whatever. Even if you have bands, you can put the bands down at your feet. Okay, wrap them around your toes and then pull them up over your shoulders or your hands. You can kind of turn that into a squat as well. All right, so when you guys are ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. Last round. Again, we're all the way down, about halfway up, down, up and through. Really try to focus on being back on your heels with this. Don't fall forward onto your toes, and don't let your chest dip way forward either. About 5 seconds. 2, 1. Oh, time. Can you keep that door open, please? Next one, we're going around the world. Lunges. So we're going to start with our right leg again. 2, 1, and go. So we're forward, sideways, back. Oh, God. All right. Close it if you have to.
He's not coming out to play. Why? Because he can't. Oh.
Got about 15 seconds. Now 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Now we'll do the same thing. We'll go opposite leg. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, it's forward. That left leg. Or sideways. And then back.
Baby, you can't. Baby.
Well, 20 seconds.
Go tell your dad to play with you. Go.
About 5 seconds. 2, 1. Time. Again, we're now going to go into the deadlifts. We'll go right leg first. Hands ready. 2, 1, and go ahead. So again, try to have that back leg up if you're able to. You can set your toes down though. If you have a hard time with your balance. What's up? As you come to the top, 2, make sure you squeeze all the way through your hips. Finish straight up. Can't see this.
What are you doing? Did you tell your dad to take you outside?
About 10 seconds.
Go ask your dad to take you outside.
2, 1,
Guys,
and time.
over here.
We're gonna go same thing on the left leg.
Grayson, come here. Come here. Guys, over here. I'm right here too. Right here. I'm right behind this door.
Nice. When you're ready, we'll go ahead. Again, make sure you're bending at your hip. Up and through.
Over here. I got from stairs. This side. Where's that table? Yeah, I got all the way down.
Again, make sure you have your balance
I got all the way downstairs.
before carrying any weights. About 10 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Very good. All right, go ahead. Take a little break. Grab some water if you need. I'm going to grab a quick drink, and then I will explain workout B. Again, it's going to be the same setup. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We'll go 3 rounds. This one is going to be more of like isolated holds instead of reps. There's going to be a little bit of cardio and then a little bit of core as well, just to give our legs a little break in between. So let me grab a water somewhere over here. And then how workout B is going to go, or what it's going to be. So first workout is going to be a split squat hold. Again, we're going to hold right leg first, 45 seconds, 15-second break. Then we're going to hold our left leg next. All right, so if you don't know a split squat, similar to a lunge, right? So we're here. Drop this back knee down. Don't put it all the way down on the ground though. Hover just above the ground. Try to focus a lot on this quad right in here, doing most of the work. You'll feel it back in your glutes as well. We're going to be here and we're just holding this. All right, we're going to go 45 seconds. If you have to, if it gets too hard, just come up, kind of shake your leg out, rest for a second, and then get right back into it, right? Again, as you hold though, try to make sure your knee isn't way forward like this, right? And make sure your chest, isn't way down like this, okay? Keep yourself up. So we're here, right? So again, 45 on the right leg, 45 seconds on the left leg. Next one, we're gonna do knee to chest crunches. So let me dip this down. You can see. Right, we're here. I think we've done these before on here. You're down on your back. Okay, if you want to make this a little harder, you can have your feet up in the air, right? So we're here. We're gonna go up into a regular crunch, but at the same time, one knee is gonna come in, right? And then we're back down. That leg goes back to starting position, up, and then opposite leg comes, right? So we're here, here, and so on. If you have to, you can have both feet down on the ground though, right? So it's here, crunch up and down, and then opposite. Make sure when you crunch though, you're not pulling on your neck, okay? I like to keep my head up. I stare at the ceiling the whole entire time just to make sure I'm not getting myself into this, right? If it becomes too difficult, you can just make it one exercise instead of doing both of them. So what I mean is you can either just do crunches with your knees not coming in, or you can not do your crunch, but your knees do come in, right? So that's the third one. Fourth one, we're going to get into a little bit more cardio now. So this is going to be, it's almost like, I don't really know what to call it, a cross jump or four square jump, whatever you want. So we're here. Make sure you have like a little starting point. We're going to jump forward. We're going to jump back to that starting point. We now jump to the side, back to the starting point, jump backwards, forward into your starting point, and then to the side, and back. Right? We're just going to continuously go all four for the 45 seconds. If this becomes too difficult and it starts to bother your knees, if you have bad knees, we can, instead of jumping, how do we do this? I would almost just turn it into, I would just do mini hops, I guess, right? So instead of a full jump, okay, get yourself down just a little bit, kind of come forward. Make sure as you catch yourself though, kind of catch into a little squat, okay? As you jump, don't just slam into the ground, kind of catch into a squat and then go back, right? Another thing you can do instead, if this bothers your knees, is just do calf raises. So we're here and we're up into a calf raise like so, right? That is fine. Obviously, it's not going to get your heart rate up quite as much, but that's okay. And then the last one we're going to do is ice skaters. These are one of my favorite. So again, we're going to start at the middle starting point. We're down into a little squat. We're pressing out to one side, way back out to the other side, right? And we're just constantly back and forth like so, right? Again, if this bothers your knees at all, I would just turn it into jumping jacks where you're here. Again, if that's still too difficult, you can just step out to the side like so, continuously, right? If you want to add a little more cardio in there, you can punch out in front of you as well, all right? So again, starting at the top, we're going to do the split squat hold. We're going to start right leg first. We're going to go 45 seconds. All right, so when you guys are ready, go 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, try not to have your hands and your knees like this either. Keep that chest up, hands out. Don't let this knee just sit on the ground. Try to keep it up, focus everything in this quad and this glute, right? And hold. Got about 20 seconds. You should, like I said, be feeling this mostly in this front leg. You shouldn't feel it quite as much in your back leg. You might a little bit. Got 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. And we'll switch. Go left leg. Again, if you have a hard time with balance with this as well, you can hold on to a chair. Try not to hold the chair though. Like don't hold yourself up. Just keep yourself steady. All right, when you guys are ready, we'll go ahead. So opposite leg here. And squeeze everything through your glutes and your quads here. Try not to rest yourself like so. Now you might feel it a lot more on this back leg. That's just because you just went. Also try not to lean way forward. Ideally, all the force is going through your shin straight down to your heel. Not forward onto your toes. Got 3 seconds. 2, 1. Time. And then next one, we're down on the ground. It is going to be the knee to chest crunches. Again, if it's too difficult, don't bring your knees in and just do a regular crunch. All right, so when you guys are ready, go ahead. Make sure you don't pull on your neck. Like I said, I like to stare up at the ceiling as much as I can. Got about 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and time. And the next one, we're doing the 4 square jumps. So to jump forward, jump sideways, jump back, jump to the left. All right, so when you guys are ready, go ahead. So we're here, forward, back to the middle, to the side, middle, back, middle, left, middle, and continue. If you're able to, try not to use your arms to swing too much, to drive everything through your legs so there's no momentum. Two, 1. Time. And then last one. What was the last one? I don't remember. Oh, ice skaters. We're going side to side. All right, so when you're ready, 2, 1, and go. So out here, make sure you load this leg up. We'll jump back. Right, again, if this becomes too much, we can just do jumping jacks instead. Or instead of jumping like so, you can just step side to side. Right? Whoa. About 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Time. All right, we'll take a little break, and we'll start the second round. Take about 40 more seconds. We got 2 more rounds. So again, when we start, we're going to go back to the split squats. If you guys want to alternate and start with the left leg first this time, that is fine. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just because when I go into my second leg, it's really difficult. So we'll just switch it up a little bit. All right, so when you guys are ready, again into the split squat hold. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're here, we're down, nice and low. Again, ideally all the force is being driven straight into your heel, right? We're not way out forward onto our toes, right? Have it go all through your shin down into your heel. It's gonna save your knees a lot. It's not gonna be so much stress on your knees. And again, squeeze everything through your quad and your glute. If you have to, just set yourself down, rest for a second, right back up. Got 5 seconds. 2, 1, time. No switch. Go right leg now. We'll start 2, 1, and go. So again, same thing. Straight down. Hold. It's so much harder on the second leg. Squeeze everything through your quads and your glute, like I said. Oh. Also make sure that knees over your toes or to the outside just a little bit. Don't come way in. Got 10 seconds. 2, 1, time. Ow. All right, next one, we're going into our crunches. Knees to chest with a crunch. So when you guys are ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. You gotta make sure you're not pulling on your neck. Oh. If you have to, set your feet down. About 10 seconds. Time. And then next, we're going to the 4 square jumps. So let's jump forward, jump sideways, jump back, jump to the other side. All right, so when you guys are ready, go ahead. So it's forward, back to the middle, side, middle, back, middle, side, middle. And 10 seconds. Two, 1, time. And the next one, we're going ice skaters. So you guys are ready? We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So it's here, jumping out, to the side, and back. 2 ways to make it harder. You can either go faster, like so, or you can just jump a little bit further with every jump. Right? If it becomes too difficult, just step side to side, like so. Or don't jump quite as far.
Are you serious?
Got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. So go ahead, take a little break. We got one more section, or one more round. Grab my water. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Why are you mad?
I don't like Daddy. I don't like Daddy anymore.
You don't like Daddy anymore. Why?
Because Candyland.
Because Candyland?
Yeah, because he wins. It's Candyland.
Because he wins all the time?
Yeah.
All right, so when you guys are ready, we're going to go back to the split squat holds. This time I'm going to start with my right leg. Again, we'll start 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, to make this a little harder, obviously you can hold weight if you want to. Drop down just a little bit lower. If you need to make it easier, just bring yourself up a little bit, kind of hold right around here. Or you can bring that back leg in, even just a little bit. Again, focus everything on that quad and your glute. Got 10 seconds. And try to make sure your chest is up. Don't get yourself way down here like this. 2, 1. Time. Or left leg or opposite leg. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, try and drive all that force down through your shin into your heel. Oh. You have to just rest for a couple seconds. All right, back in. Got about 20 seconds.
What did he do? Get away.
Oh. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Oh, time. And then next, we're into the crunches. So again, we're down on our back. There's a crunch with your knees coming into your chest. So start 2, 1, and go. So we're here. Crunch, knee to chest, back down. Again, make sure you're not pulling on your neck. Got about 10 seconds. 2, 1, and time. The next one, we got 2 more. Doing the 4 square jumps, where it's a jump forward, back to center, jump sideways, center, back, center, other side, center. So you guys are ready? We'll go ahead. Start. So we're here. It's forward, back, side, side, center, side, side.
I like this part.
About 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, time. I got one more. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we go with the ice skaters, side to side. Last one. And if you have to, you can just step side to side instead of jumping. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Oh my god. That sucked. All right, that is all for today. Tomorrow's is going to be our full body and our Flex Friday. So I'll try to incorporate a lot more arms into that one tomorrow. Again, it's a little difficult without having weights. Maybe I'll kind of come up with 2 different workouts. I'll have like a full body weight one, and then one if you do have weights. We can try that, just to kind of switch stuff up. I know I've kind of been doing like a lot of the same exercises. But, oh well. So again, thank you guys. Very good. I'm gonna go shower.